Now, it's a tradition that honors veterans across the Golden Horseshoe. The Second World War Lancaster Bomber was flown overhead of the region's Cenotaphs for the moment of silence today at 11 a.m. Our Emily Tayler was up in the skies alongside the historic plane, sitting jump seat in another bomber from the war.
Open neutral. Hatches and windows.
The distinct loud roar of the historic Lancaster Bomber was heard from skies across the Golden Horseshoe today.
That was a long flight. Normally we don't do it that long, but it's Remembrance, and we are there for the veterans and the ones that are here and the ones that aren't anymore.
This Lancaster at the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum in Hamilton is one of the last of its kind still flying in the world. And following close behind it today, the B-25 Mitchell bomber, which I had the chance to ride along from. The pair flew over Cenotaphs across Burlington, Brantford, Hamilton, and the Niagara region.
When we do the fly pass over the memorials, when you look down and you see the blazers, the blue blazers and the gray pants and the gray-haired people all looking up, that gives you a lump in your throat. At least mine. We're doing this for them.
At 11, the planes flew over the museum for a moment of silence to honor Canada's veterans.
And that's 11:02 right over top. There's a lot of angels on our wings. And that's what keeps that plane flying. It's also somber too, right? When you're up there, you realize, what you're up, this is the day of all days to be up there. And normally there's some normal talk and banter, but that plane goes very quiet right at 11 o'clock inside.
I've never had an experience like that in my life. It was so smooth, so powerful, and so noisy. It was just incredible. I just can't tell you how much I enjoyed it, and everybody that remembers the war remembers all those people.
Craig Combs is one of 4 people who got to sit in the passenger seat of the Lancaster today, the same plane his cousin, Ken Keegan, served in around 80 years prior.
They never talked about it much, none of the veterans, but he did 19 trips, That's incredible. I wondered how he felt actually being so engaged in fighting other planes and stuff. You probably couldn't think of what was going to happen to you. You were just in another world.
Around here later.
301 ground, Roger.
Emily Tayler, CHCH News, Hamilton.